But don't be surprised when that flame in her eyes turns on to someone new. Baby lied when she told me that I was the only one. Baby lied when she told me that she'd never need someone new. If baby lied to me, she must have lied to you.
Neon Maniacs was filmed in 1984 and finally released on VHS by Vestron Video in 1986. It's a cheesy, poorly written, and terribly edited horror slasher that I still find pretty damn entertaining for being so bad.
Sorry, he just gets a little excited. Come on, boy.
I can see. What's his or her name?
Dog.
You named your dog Dog?
See, I thought about cat, but...
Hey, Baloney Man. Father give you the night off or what?
Actually, Ray sent me out looking for you. He needs a bouncer in the fruit department.
It's pretty quick. Pasta breath.
The Neon Maniacs are a group of slashers that live under the Golden Gate Bridge and come out at night to kill. They attack Natalie and her friends in the park one night, leaving Natalie the sole survivor. No one believes her tale of murderous monsters, except a young girl who loves horror movies and her new boyfriend Steve. Natalie's now targeted by the Maniacs, for some reason, and together the three teens must figure out a way to destroy the Maniacs at the high school's Halloween Battle of the Bands.
To make a long story short, I finally did him in with a pail of water and a blast from the shower.
Pail of water and a shower. Gets the bad guys every time.
You know, Stephen, after last night, I believe anything.
Look, what I'm saying is that the only defense against these things is water. Just plain old water.
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 Neon Maniacs is universally known as a bad horror movie. It's got terrible editing, no suspense, and the film's plot has more holes in it than a block of Swiss cheese. There's also just a lot of stupid shit going on in the movie. Like the Maniacs can only be defeated by water, but make home base under the Golden Gate Bridge, right by a body of water. The majority of characters are pretty stupid, even by horror movie standards.
What the fuck are you guys dressed for? You guys looking for a game?
The movie's opening narration is about as close as we get to an explanation as to what the Neon Maniacs are and what their motives are.
When the world is ruled by violence and the soul of mankind fades, the children's path shall be darkened by the shadows of the Neon Maniacs.
Their background is pretty vague and no mythology is created or set up other than that they live under the Golden Gate Bridge and water destroys them. It's always nice to have some mystery, but this is one of those movies where some sort of explanation as to where they came from or what they are would have been necessary. Every maniac seems to have a costume or gimmick. There's a doctor, a Native American, a samurai, hell, even a lizard. They even have their own cool trading card somehow.
Think fast, pal. You guys want to play rough? Go both ways, bozos.
But Neon Maniacs does have some fun stuff going for it, and that's what makes it watchable and entertaining in my opinion. The acting from the three leads is surprisingly solid, and there are some memorable kills in the film. The park assault in the beginning is a standout scene.
I'm sorry, Donna, but your brother is dead.
Liar! You're a liar!
Look at that.
Go, goddammit! Let's go!
Yeah, Steven.
Faggot! Woo!
And I have to admit, I love the cheesiness in this movie. The dancing, the fashion, the music. I actually really like the song Baby Lied, which Steve's band plays during the Battle of the Bands.
Baby lied when she told me that I was the only one. Baby lied when she told me that she'd never need someone new. If baby lied to me, she must have lied to you.
Neon Maniacs is bad, but it is so bad it's entertaining. This movie gets a lot of hate, and rightfully so, but I just can't help but love the cheesiness of it and the strangeness of it all. From the very first time I watched it, I dug it, despite its faults, and there are plenty. It's a bizarre and cheap horror flick that features enough oddball moments to be worth a watch. It's a really 80s horror movie.
Get this. Last night, my dad is working the graveyard shift at the precinct. They bring in this girl, all hysterical like. She says her and her friends were attacked by monsters in Tracy Park.
Monsters? What kind of monsters?
I don't know. The ugly killing types.
She's not the kind of girl you just ask out. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful.
You got no shot. Look at you, look at her.
Look at you and look at her.
Hey, I'm good looking. You're disgusting.
Now, let me get this straight. You're telling me that these things are inside the Golden Gate Bridge, 1. 2, that they only come out at night. And 3, that they're responsible for the death of 15 or more kids and 3 of my police officers.